Hey there, this is Brian Ewald at the PRS factory in Maryland, having a look at the SE Angelus acoustic line. We've got the A10E, which is all mahogany, the A20E, which is mahogany back and sides with a solid spruce top. We've got the A30E, which is rosewood back and sides with a solid spruce top, and we have the A15AL thin line Alex Lifeson signature model. So let's take a closer look here at the A20E. As I mentioned, it's a mahogany back and sides. It has a solid spruce top, and this one has a rosewood fingerboard. Rosewood bridge, has a bone nut and saddle. Some of the things that all of the SE Angelus acoustics have in common, outside of the Angelus cutaway body shape, they share a similar bracing system as the private stock acoustic line, PRS acoustic line, with an X brace along the center of the top, and along the belly of the top is a fan bracing. Makes the top very resonant and lively. It's really most of the sound and tone of the guitar is emanating from the top. With a lot of acoustics, if you hold the guitar away from your body, the back and the sides resonate and you hear and feel a lot of the low end, and as soon as you pull the guitar up to your body, you're choking that low end and you're choking a lot of the tone of the guitar. That won't happen on these guitars because the top is really doing the work. They share the same PRS electronic system where the two controls, there's a tone and a volume control right inside the sound hole. There's also, it's an active system. There is a battery up against the heel of the guitar inside. That way there's no big cutouts anywhere in the guitar, whether it's for a battery compartment or for your thing, the sides of the guitar remain intact and whole. A lot of people talk about style of music that works best for different guitars, and even though you certainly can look at it that way, I think a lot of it has to do with the player. Everybody's hands are different, the way everybody attacks the guitar is different. So somebody who's heavy-handed or uses heavy picks might find a guitar more suitable to them as opposed to a softer player, a fingerstyle player. I'm going to show you real quick just what this one sounds like with just two different types of picks and how different it can be. So we're going to start off with the Delrin red thin pick. With just a medium touch. It's very bright, there's a lot of attack. And I'm going to just move up one to a medium orange Delrin pick. There's much less attack, it's a lot warmer sounding, and even going up to a heavy Delrin, or medium heavy, a yellow. Even darker on the top end. I switch them around depending on the song, depending on if I'm doing more single note stuff or open strumming, and also depending on the guitar. I think this guitar will work really well for players who are pretty aggressive players, but it sits somewhere in between the rosewood, the A30 and the A10 to me. It's maybe a really heavy-handed player might like the all mahogany. This might work well for going between heavy strumming and single note playing, flat picking style stuff, but it still works equally well for fingerstyle player, especially if you want a more forward mid-range. So that's the A20E, the Angelus SE acoustic from Paul Reed Smith.